Okay, right this way.
I already don't like.
Hi, I'm Harper.
Hey, ciao, I'm Eva.
In a recent recipe video we made, I said, I've never made a soup in my life. But I realized since we made that video that that's not entirely true if you count canned soup. Do you even have canned soup in Italy?
If we have, I don't know, because I never bought canned soup, so no.
So this will be fun. Eva is blindfolded today because we're gonna do a blind taste test. I've picked an assortment of classic canned soup, and we're gonna see what you think.
Okay, so where they are.
Oh, I have to make the first one.
And I'm sorry, why I'm like this?
Oh, I don't know, but you gotta leave the room.
Sorry?
You gotta leave the room. I need to make the first soup.
But I can't see you
You
anyway.
can take it off. You can take it off.
Cioè, io non lo so, vabbè.
Go. Okay, so the first soup I've chosen today is the classic, the one and only chicken noodle soup. Eva is not a fan of mixing chicken and pasta, but maybe she'll feel differently if it's in soup form. Okay, the first soup is ready.
It smells so bad. I don't know, it smells like, I don't know, like the food for an hospital, from an hospital, I don't know.
That's sort of fitting because this soup is actually mostly eaten by sick people.
And I'm not sick. I'm not sick.
I'm gonna try to get some of the pasta.
Pasta.
Forget I said that.
Come pasta.
Got a nice good bite here with a little bit of everything in it.
Oddio.
Okay.
I don't like.
Try a bite.
I try bite. There could be everything.
Okay, open wide. This is good practice.
My tongue felt something very bad already.
I was gonna say this is good practice if you ever have like a, debilitating injury. and then
No.
You want more?
Salty. A lot of salt. Then this very, very, very overcooked something that, because before you said that it's pasta, it should be a sort of pasta overcooked.
Isn't that al dente?
No, Harper, it's not al dente. It's far from to be al dente. And then there is a sort of meat, but I can't tell if it's, I don't know, pork, beef, chicken, because the only taste is just this big amount of salt. Knowing that this is for sick people, do you want to kill them? They are already sick. They need to feel good, not kill them. Can I?
Yes. It's chicken noodle soup. It's like a classic. Everyone eats it when they're sick.
You need to take care of a person who is sick, really. You can't kill that person. If I'm sick, I cook by myself.
You ready for the next one?
No.
Eva is basically a mouse. Cheese might be her favorite food group ever. So our next soup is broccoli cheese.
This smells even worse than before.
Hang on, I need to stir the grease in.
What do you need to do? Mamma che puzza questa, Gesù! Mamma mia che puzza! No, no, io questa non la mangio. I can smell some broccoli. You don't eat just with your mouth. You eat also with your nose because of the smell, and you eat with your eyes.
Not today. It's a tiny bite, but open very wide. No, wider.
Now, wide what?
What? Do you like it? No, come on. It can't be that bad.
Mamma mia, che retrogusto terribile! Mamma, give me some water, give me something. No, I'm not
open
joking.
wide.
It's like, no, open wide, give me water, and I need something to clean my mouth, please. The first one was gourmet food compared to this one.
See, it's all relative.
Yeah, see, it's so relative. I know, because this is vomit. I know that I said several times that food in that specific moment was the worst of my life, but this bit ain't.
Really? This is the worst
See,
thing
for
you've
the
ever-
consistency, I don't know, I had in my mouth something that it was soft, so I tried to bite, but there wasn't something that you could really bite because it was all mushy. And then this very bad taste, back taste at the end.
Like aftertaste?
See, it's like, I don't know what is this.
Well, you can take off your blindfold and see. It's broccoli cheese soup.
You made... this is really, this is a reason for a divorce in Italy. You are trying to kill me.
No.
No, see.
No, I'm trying to open your mind to new
My
culinary
mind,
possibilities.
no. Take this out because I want to vomit.
I'll take this out because I have to replace it with a new one. Bye. I feel like the next soup I chose is not really like a big classic, but it was my favorite soup when I was broken in college, so I'm going with chicken and sausage gumbo. Also, Ava wants to go eat food in New Orleans more than anything else in the world, but who needs to go to New Orleans when you have Campbell's chicken and gumbo, sausage gumbo? Okay, number 3 incoming. This one I'm very curious what you think of because this is the one that I've eaten the most of. I've had more cans of this particular soup than I could ever count. I eat this a lot. The dish that it's based on, the real version of this, I'm quite sure you would actually be a really big fan of, but the question is what you think of the canned version.
Here I smell something spice.
It's a little spicy. Okay, good. You're already all open wide. Okay. Here comes the airplane. Meow.
Now, if you ask me if I like this, I tell you no. If you say me, this is bad after I had the other one, the broccoli vomit stuff, this is really 3-star Michelin. So I don't know what it is, I don't care, because anyway, it's edible. Maybe there is some sausage because I could bite a sausage, for sure this was a sausage. This is spice, so maybe cover also a little bit the bad taste of all the rest that you can find here.
You want to take your blindfold off and see what you ate?
Yes, sure.
So this is a chicken and sausage gumbo. Do you know what gumbo is?
I know that a gumbo should be a dish from Louisiana, from the south of US, Louisiana, and I'm pretty sure that the real one I would love, yes. The rice seems pretty normal here.
Yeah, I always liked it because it was kind of a hearty soup. There's rice, there's chicken, there's sausage.
If your choice in the past was that and this, good choice, Harper.
All right, out of the room. I gotta get the next one.
Don't think that you're going to eat this, because now you are
Out of the room. Out of the room.
You are on another
Out of
level,
the
Harper.
room. Out of the room. I'm very hopeful for this next one because I think it's something Ava will know and recognize. And it's made by a company who she's a fan of. So this is Rao's Italian wedding soup. She loves Rao's pasta. We've heard good things about it, so let's see what she thinks. Okay, now don't be surprised if you recognize this one. What do you think of the smell?
Actually, it is a very mild smell, so nothing bad, but also nothing that, wow, che profumino. No, very mild.
Open up. Can you tell what it is?
It's the first one, but with less salt.
You mean the chicken noodle soup?
But with less salt.
Now I'm curious if this is actually an Italian dish.
With this taste, no.
No, the dish that this is supposed to be, if it's actually an Italian dish, if you can't even recognize this, take off your blindfold. This is Italian wedding soup. Is that a thing in Italy?
In Italy we have a soup that here in America then they translate with Italian wedding soup. And it's called Minestra Maritata. But I'm sorry, has nothing to do with this.
Well, can you show me the real Italian wedding soup?
Harper, do you have 2 days of time?
Takes 2 days.
The soup, the Minestra Maritata, takes 2 days to be made. If you want to make it properly.
This took 2 minutes in the microwave, but let's see your version. But first, a quick word from today's video sponsor. Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, but if you run a small business, especially an online store, you also know that it can be the craziest time of the year. In the past, I actually worked as a shipping manager for my family's business. My mom owns an online toy store in Maine. One of the things I did in my time there was I implemented some software called ShipStation, who is today's video sponsor. So I am very, very familiar with ShipStation. I absolutely love it, and I highly recommend it. Shipping can be very frustrating. You're often dealing with lots of different customers all over the place, lots of different tracking information, trying to make sure that you get them their stuff on time. It's not easy. What I love about ShipStation is that it makes it very easy. It was great for me as a shipping manager because it had all these powerful tools on the back end, but it was also super simple and easy to use. So when we were like training new employees, for instance, it made it a breeze. It just works the way that you think it should work. My family's toy business still uses ShipStation to this day. It's not super surprising because 98% of companies that use it for 1 year stick with it for the rest of their lifetime as a business. If you have an online store, a business, a side hustle, let's say it's on Amazon or Etsy or eBay or your own website, I highly recommend checking out ShipStation as your shipping solution. Go to shipstation.com/pastagrammar and you'll get a 60-day free trial, which is plenty of time for the holiday season to give it a shot. That's 60 days free at shipstation.com/pastagrammar. ShipStation. Make ship happen.
In order to make the real Minestra Maritata, we need meat. We need beef, and I'm going to use 2 ribs. I'm going to use a big chunk of beef stew. And then we need some pork. Pork ribs, we have pork feet. Then we have sausages, and I try to find the closest one of what they use back in Campania. And here we have my beloved pork rind. We are going to miss some chicken because I couldn't find today at the grocery shop where I went the real chicken that I need for my broth.
What was wrong with the chicken they had at the store?
It's not the right chicken for a broth, Harper. You need an old chicken, happy, who lived her life happy. I don't know how do you call pollo ruspante. I don't know.
Hold the chicken?
See, the chicken that you use for broth, not the chicken that you find at the grocery shop, that it takes, I don't know, 15 days to be from this to this. let our broth cool down overnight. So this morning, as you can see, there is all the fat floating on the top. And what we are going to do now is take out all the fat. Italian wedding soup. Then, because it's a very traditional and ancient recipe, every family has its own.
If this is Italian wedding soup, why didn't we eat it at our wedding in Italy?
Harper, because Maritata, that means a wedding. It doesn't mean a wedding between two people, but the wedding of the flavor, meat and grains together.
Oh, like the meat and the vegetables are married.
Yes, because did you think that wedding was referring to...
I thought it was a soup that you eat at wedding.
Harper.
I don't know. Okay, can I try it?
Wait, you gave me the wonderful experience to taste my soup before completely blind.
Yeah.
So you should do the same, Harper.
I already know what it is, though.
I know that you know what it is, but...
Okay, you're gonna spoon feed me too?
Certo, Harper.
This is horrible. Yes.
This is horrible what?
Being blindfolded.
I know, Harper. Open wide, Harper.
Oh! Oh.
Oh, what? Harper.
It's cold.
It's cold, but it has bacon inside.
You couldn't have heated it up?
And not because otherwise you listen. You deserve this.
I'm not denying that, but...
I choose the one
I want
with
to eat
bacon.
this. I want to eat this. Buon appetito.
Ito. Buon appetito. What?
It cleanses the palate from the
It
broccoli cheddar
cleans
soup.
the palate.
Probably the best soup I've ever had, which is not saying a lot because you've seen the kinds of soup mostly eaten. There's a ridiculous amount of flavor in there, and it only takes a couple of days to make. Guys, we hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're interested in learning from Eva how to make homemade pasta, then check out our complete guide to homemade pasta. The link is down in the description. Also, the recipe for this will be down in the description. If you have a couple days to spare and want some amazing soup.
Ciao.
Ciao.